Invoking the name of Battletoads is like reopening a scar most 90s gamers still carry on their thumbs. Here, combat logic went completely out the window. You re a toad so badass that your limbs turn into anvils or giant boots every time you decide an enemy has lived long enough. This wasn't just a simple move forward and punch kind of game. It was a social experiment designed to see how many insults you could hurl at the screen while trying to memorize the turbo tunnel. Who didn't enjoy that magical realism where your own brother could knock out your last bit of health with an accidental kick? Between crows pecking at you while you rappelled down an infinite chord, and bosses you saw through their own eyes, it's clear this game didn't want you to have fun it. Wanted you to major in anger management. On the visual and audio front, Rare made the NES look like a next-gen console. They managed to cram in elastic transformations and screen scrolling so fast, the processor was practically screaming for mercy. The soundtrack features a bass line so funky and heavy that it is impossible not to bob your head, even when you're 1 second away from tossing your controller out the window. All this pixelated flair confirmed that we didn't need 16 bits for fluid animations. We just needed programmers who had zero mercy for our mental health. It was the final exam of the 8-bit era. If you could get past the speeder bikes, you were basically a god among mortals. What blew our minds more, the fact that the game was physically impossible to beat in Coop due to a programming glitch, or that a toad wearing sunglasses was tougher than the entire US Army. If reliving this ordeal of amphibians and superhuman reflexes gave you an eye twitch, don't forget to like, comment on which level made you apologize to life itself. Share with your ally who was always in your way, and subscribe to the channel for more nostalgic retro missions in this retro Dave S. Vault. Game over.